Okay, we're on the play this time. And this hand looks totally fine to me. A little bit slow, but we've got one of our better cards. We've got a little bit of synergy with it, so yeah. Alright, that'll be pretty useful. Eventually, of course. Solid 2-drop from him. I would have liked to play an early play, or drawn an early play, but make do with what we got. Not what I wanted to see. Take 3. Lead with the Paladin. Alright, so gotta decide what the bigger threat is. Probably the 4-2. Try to trade for that. Duress, huh? It's probably worth playing first. See what he's got going on. Oh boy, lots of stuff. It's kind of problematic. That's a really good hand. Oh boy. This is going to be a hard game to win. I think I take Swashbuckling. If he draws a land, he gets to Unfriendly Fire my Sanctum Seeker, and then I just lose the game, but I don't think I can win that game anyway, because otherwise he just gets to go Swashbuckling plus Pounce. I think I have to take the Swashbuckling, unfortunately. And cross my fingers, basically. Pretty disgusting. Hatchling, okay. So we're not winning on the ground anytime soon. Okay, so he's just going to get himself his land right now. We do have the ground locked up, which is a nice thing. We can't really do anything here, though. Just gonna have to hope the Sanctum Seeker can take us to the Promised Land. Say no to that. Right, now I just have to pass. That's gonna have to go on the Regisaur Alpha. We do have the rest of his creatures locked up. I guess I'd rather him have a land than a 3/3. What did he draw? No, lightning strike, that's bad. That's a start. Wanted Scoundrels, what does that do for me? It's a blocker. So the problem here is next turn he's going to go alpha, jam. Then I have to like make some trades. The Scoundrels will be able to trade for something, but I feel like I have to look for something better, like a 4 toughness creature or a flyer. Don't think that's going to get the job done for me. At least he's out of juice. That alpha is going to be a big headache. We need to top deck something pretty nice here. We're going to have to trade for probably the Tillinolly's Knight. There's no way I'm going to be able to keep him off dinosaurs. I guess. Not happy about it. But I mean, if we can draw a 4 toughness creature, we might not actually be in the worst position. He bricked, so did we. That's bad. Go to 4. Okay. Okay. I guess we're not dead. I'm gonna trade for his 3/3. I'm not going to destroy the raptor hatchling right now, though. Any dinosaur from him pretty much kills me because they have haste. Yep, that's going to have to die. Okay. That's a start. We have a chance. We need him to brick pretty hard for the next few turns, but you never know. Crazier things have happened. It's going to make things harder as well. Alright. Can I afford to send here? I lose to any dinosaur. I don't think so. Just play this and pass. Now he just gets a bunch of time to find whatever he needs to finish me off. So we're probably still going to lose this game. Okay. Okay. I'll go get a land. And I land. We need to draw something though. Rough. The only target is my own creature. Alright, I'll pass. Alright, we're gonna go out in style here. Alright. I don't think that game was actually that close. We almost turned the corner, but he had plenty of time to find whatever he needed. It's pretty rough. His deck looks very good. So would this be a scenario where I want to switch into my blue-green tempo deck? Possibly. I don't think I can really go toe-to-toe with him in the long game, unfortunately. Like, we kind of drew all of our top end there, and it just wasn't good enough. Although flying is nice. We do have a pretty good amount of flying here, but considering his deck is so much better than mine, I think this is a scenario where I do want to try out this version of the deck. The other question is, do I want to bring in this Dowsing Dagger again? Because his creatures are also pretty big. I might want to use it to get through things. I can just cut one thing, like maybe a Sleek Schooner, which didn't actually look that good against him. He has lots of ways to block it for value. I'll play. His hand isn't great, but I think it's a keep. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and drop New Horizons here, so we can actually get in with our creature without making an unfavorable trade. He can chump if he wants to. Just upgrade his creature. We can take care of that 3/3 later. Alright, he is stuck on land, which is good. Let's start with Siren Lookout, I think. Maybe. No, I should probably just play the Grazing Whiptail. Question is, do I want to make this trade? I think so. Trade's not going to get much better, and that kind of clears the ground out a little bit. He doesn't want to take it. That's fine by me. Pirate's Cutlass, that's fine. Okay, we've got options now. Don't have a great use for Pounce. I mean, we can fight his token. I kind of want to use my Run Aground on the token though, so he doesn't get value out of it, but I guess using Run Aground on his 2-drop isn't bad either. on a future date. This also lets me develop my board a little bit. So let's go Dagger Tooth plus Pounce. Not sure what the holdup is over there. Ship in for 6. Now we're in pretty decent shape. Alright, that's a solid play for my opponent. That's also pretty good. Let's think about how this is going to all play out. What happens if I send everybody here? He's going to go trade, trade, go to 8. Then I play Siren Lookout. Even if it gets the counter, I'm going to be 1 damage short next turn. So here I think I just want to go run aground on his 2-drop to keep him off land. Well, actually, hang on. Which one would I rather him have to replay? I guess the Frenzied Raptor, because it's more expensive. It doesn't affect anything else. 4-2 versus 4-3 doesn't matter right now. Well, that's not true, because he wouldn't be able to re-equip right away, so it is better to put it here. He's probably going to trade for my Whiptail, but that's fine. Goes to 5. Then he replays his thing, whatever it's called. Firebrand. Oh, just a lightning strike. Alright, so now we just kill him. Alright. That went a little better, but he was also just stuck on mana that whole game. And I don't know if this is the game plan I want to go for on the draw. These old growth dryads are going to be such a liability. My creatures don't even block that well against his bevy of 3/3s. I think I want to go back to the black-white deck, where we just have more removal and a better late game, because the game's probably going to go long. At least that's the hope. Just thinking if there's anything I might want to bring in, maybe the Looming Altasaur over like a Direfleet Interloper, which might be too slow. What else might I want to do? Do I want the Fire Cannon? A lot of his creatures were 3/3s again. Later in the game, this can take down a 4 toughness creature, though. So that's notable. It might still be too slow. I do think I want Duress. He had quite a bit of valuable non-creature spells to take out. I think I'm just going to go with this. Hope for the best. Just have to hope he doesn't have an insane start. His deck did look manageable outside of the Regisaur Alpha. This hand is very slow. I think it's a keep. I might be wrong, but Unless he has like a busted start. If we just draw like one creature, this hand is good. Well, we have the late game locked up. We just have to get there now. Just gonna swash some buckles. Buckle some swashes, I guess, as it were. He missed his land drop again, so that's one silver lining. Never mind. It's fine. Need a creature right now. Not that one. So we're going to go to 7. Then I guess we can destroy the raptor hatchling and hope that we don't die. It's bad news. I need to draw like a 2-drop creature here. I think we're just dead. Yep, we are dead. Alright, well, that keep didn't work out whatsoever. I don't know, I think it was still a fine keep. We drew 5 cards and we didn't find anything relevant. So you could say it's unlucky. I always hate to blame luck, but I think given how strong the hand was, if we just found one creature, any creature that cost 4 or less mana, we would have been in pretty good shape this game. Because then we would have had contract killing, we would have been able to start blocking, and then we would have just had like a very good late game from this stage on. Even like a Skybladed Legion would have been sufficient there, because then we could crew our Sleek Schooner to trade, and then, yeah, I don't know. I think we just drew a little poorly, but you have to take risks like that sometimes in Limited, so I am totally okay with that decision.